So obviously, Ronan, Saturday was a difficult day. How do you feel about the result now that you've been back in for a few days of training?
It hurt over the weekend. Obviously, it was nowhere near good enough, but it was one of them. The game plan was out the window after the first 10 minutes. 1-0 down, windy conditions, but it's one of them. We've addressed it now, and it's out of the heads, and full focus is now home game for Saturday.
Has that been a similar message that the manager's given you since coming back in for this week?
Yeah, definitely, because it's one everyone they were hurting over the weekend, and it's all about positivity now. We're in this rut together, and we need to get ourselves out of it very quickly, and there's no better way for a home game than Saturday.
And just as you mentioned, there are 2 home games coming up in a row. How positive is that to know that we can try and build more of that home form over the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, it's massive, because you can see that after the Rafe game, we were on a high, and we'd ended up going to St Johnstone away, whereas two home games now in a row, it's in our hands to pick up maximum points, but in that just get the momentum going again and the confidence in the boys. So it's one of them we're looking forward to, and hopefully we get the points on board.
And what exactly are you expecting from here as a side? Obviously we faced them and drew with them already this season. Do you think it's going to be a tough game?
Yeah, every game's going to be tough this season, but especially our last season they were up challenging for playoffs, so we know what they're going to come with, and obviously it was a tough game down there. 1-1 draw, you'd take it all day, so up here we'll be all guns blazing, hopefully coming out with 3 points on the right end.
And you mentioned it briefly there, but you're looking forward to getting back in front of the home fans who can play a big part in wins.
Massive, yeah. Home games are brilliant because you've got your families there, and obviously the hard working supporters that pay the money to come in and see you. So the least we can do is put on a performance that's, the last 2 games have been brilliant here. 2-0 win and a dramatic 3-2 win. So it's one that I know the supporters are down at the minute, but it's one that the team can only put right, and hopefully we can start that by Saturday.
Perfect. All the best for Saturday, Ronan. Thank you for your time.
Nice one. Thank you.